Welcome to episode 2 of Dirty Old Chopper. We're in the UK and the temperature is a scary, best part of 28 degrees. This is in the garage, so it's more like 30 something. And it's going to be hot next week, and this is well hot for us. So I'm working on the Dirty Old Chopper, and it's a mixed bag, isn't it? Let's be honest. So I've started off on a few jobs that maybe I should have waited. I've started stripping the paint off because I just can't deal with this red. It's just disgusting. It's so bad. So the plan is that all this will be silver. So I tested it and it came off here pretty well, but it doesn't come off the case so easily. So I've tried. It feels like someone sprayed most of this with a second coat of black that's not very good, and that's definitely coming off. So hopefully I can get this back to silver, because my Haynes manual, which has now arrived, is showing me that most of them were silver. The 900 seems to have been black, but I don't know, maybe someone can tell me. Right, what else have I been doing? So I've been trying to get the electrics working, and good news, I guess. So what I found was, in the ignition barrel, the guy, when he was selling it to me, he was holding the keys the whole time, and then when he gave it to me, he said, oh, by the way, the key's broken. So that was after I paid him. He kind of kept that quiet. I don't know if he snapped it when he was showing me, or if it was broken already, but I managed to remove the broken key, and I've got one good key, so I obviously need to do something. May fit a new ignition, don't know, may keep that one. But I'm just about to remove this horrible bloody thing and either fit something better, or I assume it's a gas bottle of some type that's been converted. But I'm definitely just going to, for the moment, get rid of the red on the ends. You see, I've been getting rid of the red here. So when I do turn the power on, because I can now start it because I've got the broken key out, I've found that the headlight works and the warning light works that's through there. So that means I'll go through a UK MOT on the light, which is fine. I then started looking at the tail light, and I found that the tail light, I guess the camera won't pick this up, but it's like completely blown. So I found another tail light. I had an old one, tail light bulb hanging around. Remember, these are dual filaments, so it does the brake and the marker position light at the back. And I've checked, and with a new bulb in, it still didn't work. So what I did was I've taken all this to bits and had a look, and there was some bad earth on here and bad connections here. So I fixed all that, and I can now get it to work. But there's a further problem, because there always is. The further problem is that this lens, which I want to keep, which looks pretty cool, this lens has been too close to the bulb, and you can see there's a burnt bit there, and it's burned it. So what I found was that where this is worn, it's pushed in too far, and the bulb doesn't seat properly, so it's out too far. So I've got that sorted. I just need to order a new bulb, because this bulb that I had turns out to be almost as bad as the other one. So with a new bulb in, that's all sorted. I've started to clean that up. That's got a chrome surround. I'm going to sort that out as well. I've ordered the service kit, so I've got 4 plugs, oil, which is 1040 semi-synthetic. I've got an oil filter that goes in there coming, and like I think I said last time, these 2 plugs were completely loose, so I've retightened them. I don't know if he did that deliberately so it wouldn't run very well, because he didn't want it to run. I have absolutely no idea, but maybe they were just loose. But I'm finding a lot of the stuff on this bike is very loose. It's finger tight, so before I ride it, you know, there's no castle nut in here, no split pin in this castle nut. Stuff like that needs to be resolved sooner rather than later. Certainly before I ride it with any gusto, because I don't want to risk it. This side indicator, number plate thing, actually gets lit off this, and I've got, obviously that works. I need to clean this up. It's got paint on it. It's all a bit disgusting. I don't know if it's been, but either way, that's sorted. So there we are. Also went to an auto jumble and bought a couple of tanks. This one is bigger, it's more sensible, but this is the one that I fancy using on it. Just hang on, let's put that on there, just balance it on. So it's quite a small tank. I mean, it's slightly the wrong place, obviously. Slightly small, but that's quite a nice sparkle peanut tank, which might go quite well with this. Yeah, I know it's red, but I can get rid of that. So maybe that's something to look at. Although worryingly, the guy that sold it to me told me that I need to look at this petrol thing. So yeah, there was 2 tanks for 100, so I got both tanks for 100, which I thought was reasonable value. Also got some mirrors. The mirrors were £1 each, and I got a mudguard, which I'll probably need for the MOT. Front mudguard, I'll just whack it on. But Phil's mate Dave is still sick, so I can't get the front mountings made. But I'm moving on. I'm getting stuff done. We're getting there slowly, bit by bit, piece by piece. Some fun jobs and some crap ones. Next time.